And he's cut the lead to 12. Here in Canada, another event venue in Mississauga is the Civic Center.
When kids come first, everyone wins. Hi, this is Marie.
Oh, trying to avert the 5-7 split.
How unusual was that, Chris? That normally you just rip the 5-pin out and it takes the 7. Watch this on the replay here. You can watch the head pin action, and the ball actually impacts the 5. Here you go into the 1-3. The 5-pin is hit by the ball, but it's kind of paralyzed by the head pin coming off the sideboard. An unusual and very bad break for Ozio. Move about 3 boards left on the approach with your feet. As you see his full grip, use your normal strike target. That should slide the 5 into the center.
Good stroke. The classic bull, and here's a classic guy, Walter Ray Williams.
Thanks, Chris. Here's Dave. Dave, you've been bowling great this year. You're going to take over the lead of the stats and the caches and the match play this year. What do you think about the lanes out there?
The lanes are pretty nice right now. I think they're a little bit more oil on them in the middle than they were all week, but looks like the score's going to be pretty good. Hopefully I can get like 5 in a row out of the gates, and hopefully that'll help me. Good thing I'm not bowling you.
Well, we had a good match last year. Dave's been bowling great this year. I expect him to throw some good shots out there.
Thank you, Walter. Walter Ray with 3 victories here in 1996. David will meet the winner of this first game.
Edwards with a chance to make this a 2-pin difference in the match. 8th frame, 2 in a row.
Just slid by, and he has another chance at the 2-5, which he covered easily in the 5th frame.
Here you see his ball inside of the center of the lane. A little bit too much oil. He bites off. It doesn't flip at the back end. He knows it. He's trying to root it out. Spare is very important this week because there weren't as many strikes as we've seen in the earlier part of the year, so cover those spares to stay in the match. Conversion here, he'll just trail by 14.
Almost chopped it. Tonight on ABC, relive some of the greatest moments ever broadcast. The final episode of MASH, the Judd's tearful farewell, Dan Jansen's Olympic triumph after a heartbreaking defeat, and more on the all-new television's Greatest Performances 2. Then Sandra Bullock in one of her most romantic roles, the network premiere of Love Potion number 9. All tonight on ABC.
Edwards, potential 222. His opponent, Ozio, going at a 216 pace. 2 frames left. Opening match. Real good there. Real good.
What a foundation frame shot for Mike Edwards.
Now the Wizard can slam the door on Mike if he can throw a strike here or throw a double in the 10th.
Walks away from the 10-pin.
It's 2 solid 10s he's left on that right-hand lane.
That's what it is, the IOF.
All he needs to do is just hit the 10-pin. Actually, you have about 7 inches margin of error for a 10-pin, so an easy shot for a pro. It's all a matter of execution.
David's best finish this year was 10th. His last win was in 1995. Dick Weber's tournament in Richmond, Virginia. Mike won here in 1994, Mark Roth last year, and in 1993, Pete Weber.
Ozio needs 2 strikes and 7 to shut out Mike Edwards. 10th frame. Well, this match is going down to the last ball, just like every match we've had almost all year, Chris. It's amazing how close the scores have been. Right now for David Ozio, a spare and a strike would be 215. He would force Edwards to get 2 strikes and just a 4-pin count.
Carefully and smoothly, he covers the 4-pin here in this first game. Off practicing is David Traver, who will meet the winner along with Parker Bone III, and just Stayrook, the tournament leader, staying loose off to our right. That's a pinfall you hear occasionally. Praise the Lord.
Solid game by Ozio. A couple of 10 pins has given Mike Edwards a chance to win the match. Mike needs to strike on the next 2 balls and get 4 pins. One at a time. Not to be, Chris. He didn't quite get the lift he wanted. The match goes to Ozio.
So, Mike Edwards will have to be content with an $8,000 check. So David Ozio wins it. This ABC Sports presentation